Hello everybody, welcome to This Day. It is Thursday, it is December 5th. I'm Michael Taylor, your host, and thanks for joining us today. Are you getting excited? Are the holiday decorations up? I'm getting mine up today. I've been actually kind of laxed about it. I was on vacation, haven't got back into it, but I sent my Christmas cards out, so I'm kind of early there. So I'm doing my best to keep everything up. Let's talk about what's on today's show. We've got a great one for you. It's going to be kind of holiday festive as well. We're going to talk to the Old Pros. They've got a great show coming up that they're going to want to talk to you about. It's a new original production. And also we have Theater Guild. They have a great new original production as well. So we've got two great shows coming up for the holidays that you guys might enjoy. And so we're going to welcome everybody to that one. But right now, we want to keep you informed. And yes, we're going to talk more about the holidays. We got a Christmas tree lighting coming up and toy drive. It's going to be this Saturday, December 7th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. over at Clubhouse 1. The event is free, but please, if you can, bring an unwrapped children's gift. It's their village's way of kicking off the holiday season. This is an annual event where they do the tree lighting and the toy drive. So make sure you get out there, enjoy the fun. There's going to be hot cocoa. There's going to be other cookies. There's going to be all sorts of fun. And so make sure you get out there and enjoy the kind of festive community thing going on here in our community here in the village. Let's take a look outside at our weather, and let me tell you something, folks. We don't even go into the weather shot outside because it's all fog. Our camera is completely white. So yes, we got fog and low clouds this morning. That is going to burn off to mostly sunny skies later in the day. Highs only going to be in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer. Not the fog's going to go away, but we'll have some clouds in the morning and a couple warm days for us. Then mostly sunny on Saturday, which is going to be nice. Then we get back to the cooler temperatures. So it's kind of a yin and yang of a little bit spring-like and a little bit fall-like temperatures as we actually head towards winter. So let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset while we're at it. And hey, the decorations are going up. Alan Clark, thanks for taking this picture over at Clubhouse 1. He caught them putting up the decorations, but I know they're up and alive out there, and they're going to have the big tree lighting going on as well over there. So everything's going to be ready for this Saturday. Sunrise this morning was 6:41. Sunset tonight is going to be 4:42. Days are getting shorter. Okay, if you'd like to send us a picture like Alan did of decorations around town, Christmas stuff, your Christmas cat, your Christmas dog, we'd love to see those pictures. Email them to us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will put it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got one meeting to tell you about, and then when we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the Old Pros. Stay with us.
Two of the greatest bands of all time face off in a high-energy, adrenaline-pumping musical showdown as the Boomers Club brings the Beatles vs. Stones to the Laguna Woods Village Performing Arts Centre on Friday, February 28, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. The British invasion brought us the two most popular bands of all time. These two legendary bands engage in an onstage mash-up duel featuring internationally renowned tribute bands Abbey Road and Jumping Jack Flash. Tickets available at the Pack Box office.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
At Pro Smiles OC, we believe your smile is more than just an expression, it's your confidence. Dr. Ivan Ho, board-certified cosmetic dentist in Orange County, has transformed thousands of smiles here in Laguna Woods. From dental implants to Invisalign and cosmetic dentistry, our team at Pro Smiles OC is devoted to restoring and enhancing the beauty of your smile using state-of-the-art procedures that result in long-lasting smiles. Visit our website to schedule an appointment or give us a call today.
Celebrating 65. Exciting until you wonder, should I apply for Medicare? If so, how? But I'm still working. What is Medicare Part A, Part B, C, D? Are there penalties involved? We make it easier for you. We discuss the pros, cons, and myths. Call 1-888-225-6468. We help you understand, enroll, and use your benefits so you can go back to doing the things you love.
And welcome back, everybody. You know, it is the holiday season. We're going to be doing a lot of holiday talk on the show. And our next guests are no exception. Old pros are here. Carol Glenn and David Deering, thank you for joining us today.
Our pleasure to be here.
Now, usually you guys come a little later in the month, like you were mentioning before. And but now, you know, you guys are here at the top of the month because you got a show coming up, and you want to get people out here. What's the big show you have coming up?
We are reprising at our meeting "Tis the Season," which we started in 2016. In 2016, 18, 20, we were able to do it at the PAC in 16 and 18. And in 2020, because of COVID, of course,
Right.
We filmed it over at our Unitarian congregation where Susan and I go. And then we showed it on TV6, all right? And everybody got to participate. It was fun doing it off location. Something
kind of
we
a
hadn't tried before.
different vibe there.
Yeah, a different vibe. And since it was taped and not live, okay, say cut, start over.
There was just a perfection to it.
Right.
But there's also the excitement of doing a live show. And how long have you been kind of involved in the show?
Well, thanks to David, who started all of this. I've been backing him up for several years now. He started our Shakespeare way back in 2012. And you are the last of the almost original old pros.
Yes.
And I'm the second to the last, I think.
Yep, we were here. The old pro started in 2004. We moved here in 2006.
Okay.
So-
And one of the things about our "Tis the Season" that I love that we include is the Festival of Lights. And it's a look at how the holiday season is celebrated around the world. And we've done it in the past, just hitting different countries, Scandinavia, Japan, China. I think we're going to have Hawaii this year.
Okay, that's fun. Melikilimaka.
That's
Got
easy
it.
for you to say.
Well, speaking of like all the other cultures and all the other ways people celebrate things this time of year and their celebrations, David, you have a few. You've learned of some trivia over the years as you've explored and learned about these things, right?
A little bit. Before we do that, I'd like to just mention our
Sure.
theme.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sure.
Which is, yeah, of course, which is "Let There Be Peace on Earth," okay? And that's a song that most everybody knows, at least the first few words to. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. It has a rather interesting history, all right? It was started by a group of backpackers and hikers, and they were kind of get away from it all and went up in the mountains, and the song spread and grew, and it's been covered by Placido Domingo and Mahalia Jackson, and I think almost everyone who's paid attention to the holidays knows the theme of that.
Right, of
Okay,
course.
and many of the lyrics as well. Okay.
And you're going to give us a little bit about the backstory of that at the presentation?
Yes, at the presentation.
We'll save it. We'll save it.
No, we're saving that. We're saving that.
So let's jump into some of the other trivia, like
Yeah,
I said,
sure.
you learned over the years, like the candy cane.
Okay.
I think that's it. I've heard you. We were talking about it before, and I've actually heard that, but I'd forgotten about that.
Okay. Thank you, Hallmark Movies, which gave me the idea. The Hallmark movie was talking about some people who were starting a candy shop and some of the difficulties in doing that. And one of the things that came out of that, and I was just sitting there, my wife was watching, and out of that came the idea of the candy cane having a crook to represent the shepherds,
Right.
okay? Which I never knew. And you can buy straight candy canes, but who would want that?
Oh yeah, this doesn't make
Can't
any
hang
sense.
them on the tree. And there's other trivia which we will share, not only for Christmas, but of course for Kwanzaa and Hanukkah. Okay, so people can come and learn a little bit, something about their own, perhaps something about their own traditions.
So tell us about the show in general. Like, how long have you been rehearsing the show? You know, what are some of the things that people should be looking forward to this year?
Well, Carol spoke about how quickly this came upon us.
Yes.
We just finished the show.
Yeah, it always sneaks up on you, doesn't it?
A week ago. So we'll have rehearsal before the show, okay? However, we're working with professionals, all who have their individual parts, okay, and we'll bring this all together, okay. We'd like to mention a little about the music.
Sure.
Okay.
A lot about the music, because we're going to have several
It's gonna
people
be
there.
Lots of it.
Yeah, we have lots of music. We're fortunate to have Moki Lund again joining us, who many people know in the village, a wonderful, wonderful singer. Going to do her favorite holiday song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
That's a beautiful one.
Okay, and she's going to be accompanied on the guitar by Gary Shapiro, who is going to offer one or two of his selections. Okay. And what would music be without a sing-along? Okay, so we have a sing-along. Not sure which one we're doing yet.
You haven't picked the sing-along yet?
We're leaving that to Moki.
Okay,
That's
okay.
Moki's in charge of the music, so she'll take care of that for us. Okay. So
Carol, what's it like doing this year after year? Do you feel like, okay, I know it, I can get this in the groove of this, but you also want to have something new and original or something kind of every year too, right?
Well, example being last month, I pulled out of my collection of ideas about 4 skits that I have had, some of them going back 20 years. I've been saving them.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, I had the right combination of people to play out these various skits. And that is something that it was worth saving, because we had so much fun doing the show, and everybody was just wonderful in that one. And that show will be running on TV6 on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And I really would love everybody to catch it, because the people that were enacting those skits did such a tremendous job. I was so proud of them.
Oh, you never know when that junk drawer of ideas is going to come in handy.
Absolutely.
So before we go, I want to talk about the Festival of Lights a little bit too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a look at how we celebrate around the world. And this year, we're going to bring Hawaii in. We haven't had that in before, and that's going to be a fun part. There's a few that we did way back when that we want to bring back, but with, again, a different slant. So I've got to go home and get on my computer and do a little more research.
Okay, well, we'll look. And then when are we looking forward to that? When is it going to be? Do we know?
Well, well, that's part of
it's going to be
what
part
we're
of the
doing.
Oh, it's
yes.
on the same night. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah.
you've
you
got,
tricked me.
you have songs and stories and
and some poetry. I was an English teacher,
always.
of course, and we always need some poetry.
There we
Yes.
go. Well, it's December 10th, folks. Clubhouse 7. Doors open at 6:30. Show is at 7 p.m. Members free. Guest $5.
yes.
Carol and David, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
Right.
you, Michael.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Good luck with the show. Break a
you.
leg.
Thank you.
Oh, I already broke a toe.
Speaking of breaking a leg, the Theater Guild's going to be coming up next, and they got another great show for us, so stay tuned.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. They only know the way they hear, not how much better they could be hearing. We've taken patients that were hearing 24% of conversations and improved them to 92%. A life-changing difference. Put on these hearing aids and hear better, automatically. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
For over 20 years, Orange County has taken its unwanted gold, jewelry, timepieces, sterling silver, and coins to the Jewelry Box estate buyers and always received top dollar. We are a full-service repair center, too, where you can rest assured our on-premises master jeweler will repair any jewelry in our state-of-the-art facility. Come see why for over 2 decades, Orange County has relied on the Jewelry Box estate buyers.
At the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
it's about trust.
Visit us online at jewelryboxestatebuyers.com.
Seniors fear running out of money more than death itself, and the #1 mistake you can make is underestimating volatility, which can derail your retirement. For 35 years now, I've coached seniors to financial independence by using 2 simple rules. Never take big losses and create income along the way. It's your financial future. Call now to get a free risk analysis to ensure your investments are protected, and we'll send you our Safer Money system. 949-219-0692.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
Well, the Theater Guild's production of Hitching Post Happy Holiday Spectacular is on its way. What is that? Well, I have some guests here who are going to be telling me about it. Elisa Kaplan-Center and Robin LaValle are here. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
So you have this new show that nobody knew about. It's a big kind of an original. So tell us kind of what the origin of it is and what it's about.
The Hitching Post is actually a fictitious show that's on Channel 6. And it's a show that gives to the Laguna Woods residents things like the local weather.
I already do that.
Yeah. Well, and what are the specials at the grocery stores?
Okay, I don't do that.
Yes, and it has fictitious clubs from Laguna Woods that are putting on during this show their little Christmas of songs and little skits, and it's great fun. It's very silly. We have, and we're very lucky because this show is unusual that we actually have Elisa as a live musician who will be playing piano. She is a voice teacher here in Laguna Woods, and so this is something brand new for the Christmas show, is live music. We have another gentleman that plays the saxophone. So it's kind of just a crazy kind of fun way to celebrate the holidays.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're also actually going to be doing a little bit of a Hanukkah medley.
Okay.
And there'll be some dance and movement and a little participation from the audience. Yeah.
That sounds great. So, like, who are the hosts of this fictitious show? Should I be jealous?
Yes, you really should. The hosts of the show are Birdie and Buddy.
Okay.
And they host the Hitching Post. Your trash is someone else's treasure. Happy Holidays Spectacular. And they're...
It sounds a little bit like Trading Post. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, if anything, it's an homage to Trading
There
Post.
we go.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It really is.
And speaking of fun, you see up on the screen, those are my musical comedy actors.
Okay.
So I've been rehearsing with them for a couple of months. Some of them are actually new to musical comedy.
Okay.
So we've been having a really great time. They've been learning a lot about technique and performance, and learning really about why does somebody sing? Where does that come from, right? They're actors, they're comedians. So we've learned a lot about where the song comes from, what's your history, and how do you get those words out of your mouth.
Now, are some of these original songs in the show, or are they traditional songs that we've all heard before?
They're traditional songs, except for the closing song. I won't give it away, but I will say, if you love Johnny Cash, then you will love this Christmas song.
Okay, a little bit of an homage to Johnny, the Man in Black.
Yes.
All right, and you're going to be playing all the music for us?
I am. So I'm bringing my electric keyboard.
Okay.
It's an 88 key. So I'm a trained concert pianist at a Juilliard and Manhattan School of Music, and there's
not to brag.
Right, but what I'm saying though is that live music, there's nothing like live music.
Yes. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Canned music is fine, but one of our great songs actually that's opening is a musical comedy. So if the actor, the singer wants to take a moment and really be funny, I'm going to sit back and not play, and she's going to receive the laughter from the audience, or he is. So there's something special about that versus the music being piped in. So
and speaking of that, is it good to be able to build a relationship with the performer that you're playing for and understand their highs and lows and their tempo and their pace, those kinds of things? What's that like?
Well, we had a session the other day, 2 of the women and me and my assistant director, Eva, and we were at my studio. I have a music studio in my home, and for the first 20 minutes, it was actually almost a therapy session because I taught them and we talked about really acting technique and where do you pull from. What in your life is making you want to sing that song and break out? And where are you coming from? Talk about it, think about it. So we talked a little bit about that.
Yeah.
And at yesterday's rehearsal with the entire cast, which was 8 people and the assistant director in my little home, we had a real discussion about, so-and-so is the singer, you're the actor at the table. What's your motivation? Why are you there? So it really encompasses a lot in the process.
Do you feel like you have to be a good storyteller to sing a song well?
Yes. I mean, basically, same with the actors that are doing the skits. But with singing a song, you have to really sit down and look at the lyrics. What's behind it, and talk it through, and in a way, sing it as though you're just speaking it, and then build on that. Same for the actors that are doing the skits. These skits that we're doing in the show come from different sources and have been pulled together to make the show. So they come from all different, rather than just one person writing a show. So that makes it really interesting, because it's coming from all different places, and you're tying it all together. So it's great fun.
And also, part of what we've been doing is there is a script and there are set words, but there are moments, right, where maybe something very original will happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there on the stage.
So there's room for a little improv, there's room for a little bit of...
Yes.
That's my background,
Yes.
is improv. So we're not scared about that. We're excited. We're actually excited about the show. It's not interactive. In other words, there isn't like a sing-along or anything like that.
Oh, come on.
But you never know. The audience might start singing.
All pros are having sing-along, so they'll be fine. We'll
Yeah. But this is just going to be so much fun. We're having the best time just in rehearsal. So you can imagine by the time we get an audience, it's going to be great.
And what's so interesting about the process, because we want more people to be involved in the Theater Guild.
Sure.
We actually have auditions coming up for Nonsense on the 14th of December. I'm not going to be the musical director because I'm traveling a lot at the beginning of the year, but I'm going to be the listener and the decider. Oh, she's a soprano, what's right for him, what's right for her.
Okay.
I'll be at the auditions, but we're encouraging new people, take a risk, take a chance, because theater is fun, and we are a theatrical family.
Yeah, and there's a kind of a community around that you can't really find anywhere else in the world, right?
It's true.
Yeah. Do you feel a sense of community when you guys are finished with the show and you've been working with these folks for so long? Do you kind of say, "Oh, I don't want to say goodbye to anybody"?
Oh, always. Yeah,
that's what cast parties are for.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about being in the club. You know that you're going to get a chance to see them again and again. She's right. It's a family.
And
so
also, I started out just as an actor, as a performer. I got cast in a show. Actually, David Deering and Carol at the Old Pros cast me. So we've been working together, and we're very, intertwined, right? So, but I'm also a director, and I've done production. I'm a musical, so we're all getting opportunities to do things maybe that we haven't done or want to do.
Yeah, stretch
we've
your
got a
legs
lawyer
little
in the
bit.
show. We've got all different kinds of people who have never done this kind of thing before. And one gal, she's like, well, she auditioned, she had a great voice. I was like, wow, what's your experience? She goes, I haven't done anything since high school. I was like, great.
Perfect.
Because we're going to mold you. So it's been a really exciting process.
You're ready clay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, it's going to be Thursday, December 19th, Clubhouse 5. Doors open at 6:30 and the show begins at 7. Members are free, guests are $10. It's a GRF bar. That's nice. There we go.
always. Yeah.
Tickets are available, and people can get tickets right now?
No, they're going to sell them at the door.
Oh, only at the door? Okay,
Yes.
so I show up and hope I get in?
Yes, exactly. Oh, no, everybody will get it.
Okay.
We're going to have plenty of seats.
Yeah,
We hope
great.
to see you there.
All right, absolutely. I'm going to steal your idea, Robin, by the way. I'm going to start announcing grocery store specials on the show.
How dare you?
It's going to be our new thing.
I should have never told you.
No,
Send her
I
a
got it.
commission,
I'll give you an homage the first time I announce them.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Elisa and Robin, thank you so much.
Thank
the show's
you.
coming up. Theater Guild. Everybody get out there, enjoy the show. It sounds like it's going to be a ball and very fun for everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Hey, we're going to be right back with the weather and maybe some movie announcements and some other things, so stay tuned.
Having a healthy smile not only improves your self-esteem, but also helps prevent major medical issues. At Flora Stanger General and Specialty Dental Practice, we help you achieve and maintain healthy teeth to improve your smile, no matter what stage your teeth are in. We cover your dental needs from dental implants, full mouth restoration, and a variety of cosmetic dentistry options all in one location. We're located right down the road from Laguna Woods, where your bus service stops right in front of our building. Call us today for a free exam and consultation.
You have a club for every scenario. A driver for the long holes. Wedges to get you over the hazards. And a putter for when you need a touch of finesse. What about your retirement? Will you have enough to play the back nine? Call to set your 15-minute phone visit today and let's find out. Get a second set of eyes on your retirement plan.
Tickets are on sale now for Feeling Good, a tribute to Michael Bublé and a very Bublé Christmas, performed by Anthony Bernasconi with 4 backup singers and a 14-piece band, live on December 7th at the Performing Arts Center at 7:30 p.m., presented by the California Club. Tickets can be purchased at the PAC box office or at www.californiaclublwv.com. Questions? Call the PAC at 949-597-4289.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
Right after the show, I'm going over to the Stater Brothers across the street and find out what the specials are. We'll have those for you next week. But in the meantime, we want to talk about the movies that we have coming up this weekend. On Friday, it's About Time with Rachel McAdams. It's brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. It's going to be on 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. At the age of 21, Tim discovers he can travel in time and change what happens and has happened in his own life. His decision to make his world a better place by getting a girlfriend turns out to be not as easy as you might think. It is a fun romantic comedy, and that's going to be on this Friday. Then on Saturday, we've got another great one. It's Infamous, and it is the story of author of In Cold Blood, Truman Capote, and how he develops a close relationship with the convicted murderers Dick Hickok and Perry Smith. It is a tense docudrama. It is going to be with Daniel Craig and Sandra Bullock. It's brought to us by Radnut. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. Okay, quick check of the weather before we head out. And we got fog this morning. It's going to clear to mostly sunny skies. And we're going to have a little bit of a warm up for the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday. So a nice weekend. And then cooler temperatures again on Sunday. There you go. Tomorrow on the show, we have Coach House. Doug Starks is going to be here talking about the Rat Pack and some other stuff going on, as well as Sports Corner with Cole Young. Stay tuned for that. I'll be here too. Hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed the show. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope to make this day a great one.